Agent 414. Up in Texas, Galveston, pretty much just regular life, you know, Christian home, Christian family, grew up surfing. It's kind of became like a real big passion for me.
I feel like I would like to be somewhere else doing something that matters. And I'll admit here, while I sit here, my mind wastes away and my thoughts start to gather. What's the purpose? It feels worthless.
My senior year, me and my roommate we just thought to each other, you know, like he was a professional BMX racer and I wanted to take surfing to the next level. Moved into Oceanside and couldn't find a job and just surfing every day and drinking and just kept partying, kind of just blowing all my money away that I'd saved up to pay my rent for the first few months. Ended up meeting a guy named Bill Johnson. So I roll in there the next day, and as soon as I walk in there, he's like, "Hey man, do you need a job?" I was like, "Whoa, dude, yeah, I do. I've been looking for a job the past 2 months and haven't been able to find anything. I need to start paying rent."
Don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out or looked down on. Just try your best.
One night, I was in my apartment after we'd been partying all night, and I went in my room and locked the door and got on my knees and I said, "God, I know you're there." And then that Thursday night, I went to the Jordan college ministry at North Coast, and I ended up meeting this guy, Kenny. Saw this different side of Christianity, kind of saw a relationship side. So I ended up rolling with him, met Jim, Kenny, the whole crew, and these guys were all about my age and having just as much fun as I was, but they had this different sense to them, you know, like they weren't getting drunk and partying every night, and they just looked like they had more life in them. And they're like, "Well, how you doing?" I was like, "What do you mean, how am I doing?" They're like, "Well, how's your Friday night, Saturday night Christianity?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know." And it really spoke to me, and I really needed it. I wanted it. This was just what I had prayed for. And then so they kept telling me about the agent thing and how they take on scripture and do all that. And I was like, "Yeah, that sounds sick. I want to be a part of this. This would be really rad." And so the day I became an agent, I committed my life to Christ. And since then, we've just been rolling with the agents this last year and got to go to Brazil on a mission trip and surfing with these guys and just doing really cool stuff with them. And yeah. You know, when you got Christ, when you got Jesus living inside of you, it's something else, you know?
Tonight, we're